a general tour of Scratch. So in the last video, we did some general coding where what we did is we had the block that says when the green flag is clicked, let's make the cat move 10 steps forward. And of course, when we click the green flag, the cat indeed moved 10 steps forward, and we can play around with this number to make it move a large or small number of steps, or even a negative number of steps, which would make the cat move backwards. This isn't very compelling though at the moment, because it seems like we always have to click on the flag to get the cat to do anything. What about some sustained activity that we can stand back and watch? Okay, what I'll do, I'll just clear these blocks by making myself a new canvas here, File New, and let's basically start the same way. Let's say an event that we're looking for is when the green flag is clicked. And what I'm going to do now is go into the motion once again, and I can see the move 10 steps, and maybe I like the cat to continually move 10 steps or continually do something. What I'll do is I'll go down here to Control, which is another area here you can look at. And there's some kind of complicated constructs in here that hopefully you'll get used to, and some we'll use and some we won't. But I see this one here that says repeat 10 times. So suppose I drag that one out here and connected it to the green flag. And if I click the green flag at this point, nothing's going to happen, because all I'm saying here is when the green flag is clicked, repeat something 10 times, but in the mouth of this repeat block, I haven't told it what I want to repeat 10 times, so the cat doesn't know what to do and nothing happens. But of course, maybe you're thinking now, I know what I can do. I can go up here and take the move 10 steps blocks, and I can put that inside of the repeat 10. So hopefully you can just pause for a moment and sort of see the theme of Scratch. We're continually going over to these areas where these colored dots are here, and selecting different things we like the cat to do, and we drag them into this area here and piece them together like a puzzle. And then when we hit the green flag, the background of the Scratch environment here will just start so-called running the code, and we'll see the effects it has on the cat. So at the moment you can see what I have going on here. Repeat 10 times, move the cat 10 steps. So if you're thinking what this will do, sort of all in one, is it'll move the cat 100 steps forward. So let's see if that happens. So indeed, you see I'm getting a lot more motion than just a single click of 10 steps. Still not very compelling, but let's do this. Let's move the cat back a bit here. And what I'll do also is look around in some of these areas here again. Let me look for the Control again. That's where I pulled this repeat 10 out, but I see a wait 1 second up here. Maybe if I drag that out here and sort of put that in, see the way Scratch separates the blocks and allows me to drop it in there. It has a very nice polished interface. What it'll do now is 10 times, it'll move the cat 10 steps forward and wait 1 second, and then keep doing the repeat bit. So it'll move 10 seconds, wait, move 10 steps, wait, move 10 steps and wait, and it'll do that 10 times over. So we'll get some different motion, different looking motion of the cat now. Let's take a look. So see, it does its motion now with that wait in between. So now it kind of looks like it's walking a little bit, and the code just doesn't end very abruptly the way it did before. It looks like we're sort of on our way to doing some things. So why don't we do this now? Let's get just a little more complicated here, then we'll end the video and go on in the next one. Let's repeat that walking 10 times, but let's drag another repeat down like this. And we'll sort of do the same thing with the motion down here. I'll move 10 steps, but let me make this into a negative 10, like that. And I'll also go back to the control area right here, and I'll wait 1 second between. So I'll sort of have the exact same blocks here, and you can see my code is starting to get kind of complicated. The tower's getting quite long, but Scratch doesn't mind. So you can sort of look through in English what's going to happen here. When we click the green flag, 10 times we'll move forward 10 steps, and then we'll wait, and you can sort of see that walking motion that developed. And then when that's done, when the 10 times is over, we're going to enter another block that tells you to do something 10 times. But instead of moving forward 10 steps, we'll move backwards 10 steps and wait 1 second. And so I think the effect that we'll see is we'll see the cat move forward, then it'll move back. So I'll drag the cat over here again to give me a little throw distance, hit the green flag. There goes the cat moving forward 10 times. And when it hits 10, it's going to go backwards. There we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And we're done. And if you want to just keep going, you can see where this goes in terms of playing with the cat a bit. I can go to sound effects up here, and I can play a meow sound over here. Say, let's have the cat meow right as it transitions from moving forward to backwards. So I'll sort of drag this out and I'll put it right in between those two repeat blocks in there to have the cat meow. And I'll speed things up a bit. Instead of waiting a second, maybe let's wait half a second. So I'll put a 0.5 in there. I'll do the same thing down here. And let me hit run now, or let me hit the green flag now. So here goes the cat a little bit faster now. We should hear a meow before it turns around. then it goes back again. So you see with some of these simple constructs, just by sort of investigating the Scratch environment and looking under these colored dots here, there's all kinds of interesting things you can do with Scratch. And so we'll end this video now, and we'll continue on with a few more things in the next video.